Be interesting to watch him go around. Let's hopefully he can have a clean run. Tell you what, this is a huge field of boats. Absolutely unbelievable. Carnage on the inside, Pepperoni Playboy, Armourine Jackson, Shake and Bake, Still Angry, LS Marine. Oh, wild ride down the front straight away. We've got Epic. Steve Gilligan runs to the line in P number 1. And everybody a little bit cautious down through turn number 1. And it looks nice and clean. We've had Steve Gilligan go very, very wide. Andrew Chilver in the Carnage gives Sammy Lucas a little bit of a run for his money down into turn number 1. We've got Daniel Cook having a little bit of a look at him in position number 3. Then Mark Sutherland on the outside. We've got the 2 Tennessees going for it there, LS Marine. And we'll call it the Angry Boat. Emily Rad's machine running there as well. Not on my sheet, so apologies to the connections, but they're having a good run. Sammy Lucas now starting to wind up the Armourine Jacksons and doing a beautiful job. Oh, we've had a boat come to a stop. That's Pepperoni Playboy, Daniel Cook. He's had a problem, mechanical drama for him. So that puts Andrew Chilver in the Carnage up into second and Mark Sutherland in the Still Angry into third. Then it is Richard Meads. Steve Gilligan looks like it's come to a stop in the top turn as well. We have got Ryan Chan in the Race Marine V7 there, and Liam Sutherland. So 2 first-timers out there at the moment just going head-to-head as well. Got Paul Whitten coming through there in the Tennessee Tomahawk. Down through the bottom turn, and the Armourine Jacksons. Sammy Lucas goes through and starts rounding up the back markers. Carnage doing a beautiful job up into second place. Andrew Chilver. He's being hunted now by Mark Sutherland. Only his second drive in this capsule boat. Then it's back to the old hand, the old Richie Meads. He's got a setup issue with that boat. They were just telling us that he's got an engine height issue with it, but he's battling on regardless. Very, very strong competitive in the 2-litre category. And yellow flag comes out now. Sammy Lucas starts rounding up the back markers. And in fact, he's going to put a lap on the... Oh, we've had a big spin. Ryan Shan goes around in the Race Marine. And Liam Sutherland thinks discretion's a better part of valour, and he just runs to the outside. Big spin out there for Rhino. So that'll gather his thoughts back together, I'm sure. Tennessee Tomahawk and Pepperoni Playboy back up and going again. Chilver doing a good job. Race leader, Armourine Jackson, checkered flag. Sam Lucas takes a comfortable win in the Armourine Jacksons. And in fact, he was about to lap second and third place. So second and third having an absolute ding-dong at the moment. Richard Meads comes through and takes a checkered flag. As too does the Angry Boat. But it's still angry. In fact, Sam Lucas, I don't know who's on the cans to him, but they probably want to shut him down because he's done. And he might get a DQ if he continues on in this one. He'll want to back that boat down because if he runs down here full speed, I think he'll cop a penalty. Rest of the boats come through. Ryan Shan happy to be home. Daniel Cook happy to be home. This is a battle for second place as they roar to the line. It's going to be Mark Sutherland just over Andrew Chilver in the Carnage. So second and third right there. So it was GTR Bullet in this one. Great racing from the guys. I tell you what, massive spin out there for Ryan Shan. I don't know whether we got that on camera. Did we, Neil? Every bit of it. Thank you very much. Well done. Our main cameraman here, Neil Cullis, just working it beautifully, son. That one will get replayed about 8 million times, I think, on the internet for the next few weeks. Because that was huge. It nearly went over, Sammy. It was nearly... Oh, he spun it again. He spun it again up the top corner. So he's got some drama there, Ryan Shan, with the setup on that boat. So 2 spins. That one not quite as big, but is still a full go-around. He stayed in it, unlike me. Yeah. Wowee. So all these guys coming through to accept the checkered flag now. That's Tennessee Tomahawk, Paul Whitten, Daniel Cook, the Pepperoni Playboy, and Ryan Shan. A wild ride for him. 2 wild rides for him, so he's got some homework and some thinking to do in that particular boat. So Sammy Lucas gets the job done again, and Sam, he's having a pretty good day of it, isn't he? His first time in this tunnel boat.
Yeah, very great, good performances both times, Sammy, and yeah, just watch him going into latter half of the season, mate. It could be very interesting.
Yeah, he's an absolute racer, Sammy Lucas, so, you know, you couldn't have a more hard-at-it guy in the cockpit of your boat, so I'm sure Stewie Jackson's pretty excited about the prospects and probably also the prospects of having to fix that boat at some stage during the season. Sam did say to me he's prepared to bin it to win it, so that's what I like. He's a racer. Just a life member just cruising through there, Sam? Just a VSBC life member?